Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Grow with Mints. This is Minnie here. In today's world, data is given importance, decisions are made based on logic. But there is a silent force which speaks without words and guides you to directions which are beyond visible. Welcome to the realm of intuition. Some of us call it intuition, some of us say the gut feeling, or some of us even call it the sixth sense. Whatever you call it, it is that inner voice, an invisible force, or which speaks to you without words. Now, sometimes, or most of the times, a lot of us do not listen to our intuition because we feel that it's just the feeling that we have, and it need not always be correct. But there might have been times wherein you have looked back and you thought, oh, if I had listened to myself, then maybe things would have turned out correct. It's happened with me. There have been times when I've felt like, I've started to do something and there is something, a voice within me that keeps telling me, don't do it. It's not going to go in your favor. But still, I just ignore it and go ahead. And later, when I look back, I realize my intuition, that inner voice, did tell me, did warn me. So today I've brought you some 7 tips which will help you tap into and strengthen your intuition, which will help you on your journey of self development and help you achieve your goal and desire. So let's look at the tip number one. So when we are amidst nature, there is something that happens to our body or to our mind. We kind of tend to relax. So take some time out, go to a park or in a place where you have, you know, trees, you have birds chirping, you have a waterfall, either of any of these places, wherever you can, you know, go and sit. Go down, sit there, close your eyes, think of anything. Just let the sound, the smell, the environment, the feel get to you, and you'll slowly see that there are, your inner voice or that intuition start speaking to you. You don't know where it's coming from, but it gives you hints on what is it that you should be doing or what is it that you shouldn't be doing. So connecting with nature, being amidst nature very is a very calming has a very calming effect on us, and it also helps us tap into our intuition. The next step here is journaling your insights. So, has it ever happened with you that you are taking a bath and all of a sudden an idea comes into your mind? You have been thinking about something for the whole day. Maybe what is, what video are you going to make on, or how are you going to present a particular project? How is it that you're going to present it to your client? But then all of a sudden, when you are taking a bath, idea pops up in your head. So, and but then after you come out of your bath and you think about it, you may forget it, or there may be something else which grabs your attention. You forget about this idea. What you can do is maintain a journal where you write down all of these thoughts. It can be, you can just scribble it down. You don't have to make it make a proper sentence. Maybe just a word that will remind you of what the idea was, or just note down in points or in short sentences so that when you go back to it later, you realize what the idea is and you do not miss out on that. The next point is creative expression. A lot of times when we are creatively expressing ourselves, especially people who are into artistic field, they may find it difficult to express themselves the way they want. Because what happens is, a lot of times we let our logic, we let our mind tell us what is it that we have to do. But if you just let everything go and just let, the way, just let your heart take over, or just let things go as it is. So you maybe, if you're a writer, just write whatever comes to your mind. Just let it write. Just let it flow. Or if you are a painter, you just paint whatever your hand is doing. Just let it do. At times, you will be amazed by the outcome. It could be something magical, something that you never expected. So, creatively expressing ourselves also helps us tap into our intuition, because it speaks to us in ways which we never expected or which we never thought of. Meditation and mindfulness. Mindfulness, as we all know, is being aware of the present moment. And meditation is calming your mind down, just letting your thoughts be silent for a moment. So when we let our thoughts, die down or be silent and just enjoy the moment or be present in the moment, there is it helps to tap your into your intuition. It helps you make your intuition stronger because your what is happening is you have control on your mind, and you're not letting it run over and not letting it think through a lot of things. So when your mind is calm, you are in a better position to tap into your intuition, strengthen your intuition. Trust your gut. Has there been a times when you started out, started to go out somewhere and you forgot to take your umbrella, for example? You thought, forget it, it's not raining. It's not going to rain. But something inside you told you, no, take the umbrella. It may rain. You may need it. But then you ignored it and you went ahead. It's not just about umbrella. This is just a small example that I gave you. So many times, there are times when we are starting to go out somewhere and there is something inside us that tells us that we should not be embarking on this journey. That is the gut feeling. That again is your intuition. Trust your gut. Whenever you get that feeling, listen to it. It is very powerful, let me tell you, and I can tell you from personal experience, it is very powerful. And when we stop and listen to the feelings or the what our instinct is telling us, it can take us to places, or it can open avenues for us which we never thought were possible. The next step is engaging in your senses. So sometimes when you are engaging in your senses, that is, you are using all of your five senses: the sense of seeing things, the sense of hearing things around you, the sense of smell, smelling what are the aromas, the fragrances that you can smell, what are the smells that you can experience, touching things around you, just touching them without. So whatever when you're engaging your senses, do not use judgment here. Just let your senses guide you. When you do that, when you let your senses guide you, again our intuitions can speak to us in ways which we would be amazed of, and it can we can come up with so many new creative ideas. So do think of this. The last step here is dream journaling. So our dreams are a way of, whatever we dream of, it's what is there in our subconscious mind. It's a way our subconscious mind communicates with us. A lot of times we see dreams which may have no connection. When you think of it in your awakened state, you find no connection to it. But every dream has a meaning. Every dream speaks something to you because it's your subconscious trying to speak out to you. So, whenever you have a dream and whenever you get up from your dream, keep a journal next to your bedside. Write it down, whatever you saw. Again, here you're not writing a novel here, so you need not write a full sentence. All you can just do is just write down, even if you write it in points, it will be helpful. Just write down what is it that you saw. It could be anything, don't judge it. Again, if you want to tap into your intuition, into strengthen your intuition, it's important you don't judge it. Just don't judge it. Just go with it. Just listen to what it is saying. The moment we start putting our logical mind into place, that is when a lot of things go haywire. If we let our intuition, our gut guide us, we will be amazed at the way it is, at the opportunities or the doors that it opens up for us. Remember, your intuitions are a precious gift that is always ready to guide you. And these tips are the pathway to unlock that gift. The more you practice, the stronger your connections will be. So go ahead, explore, trust, and let your intuitions be your guiding light. Thank you for joining me on this self discovery journey. If you like these tips, Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and mention your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay intuitive, stay true